We want answers. We want to know exactly what happened to the twins.
All right, there's a mystery coming out of Georgia that is raising more questions than answers. And frankly, it should. You see, two young men, 19-year-old twin brothers, well, they were found dead at the top of a mountain. Police say it was murder-suicide, but the family, they're not buying it. And when you hear the details, you might not either. You see, Qaadir Lewis and Naazir Lewis were about to turn 20. Their lives ahead of them, a close-knit family. These brothers were inseparable. So imagine the shock when on March 8th, hikers stumbled upon their bodies at the summit of Bell Mountain in Georgia, a place the family says they never even heard of.
How they end up in the mountains, they don't hike out there. They never even been out there. They don't know nothing about Hiwassee, Georgia.
But here's where things get strange. The twins were from Lawrenceville. They had plans to travel to Boston to see friends. Their flight, well, it was scheduled for 7 a.m. the day before. They never made it, and instead, they ended up 90 miles away from home on a mountain trail they've never even heard of. No hiking gear, no connection to the area. Their plane tickets, still in their wallets.
I couldn't imagine them hurting each other because I never even seen them get into a fist fight before.
And here's what I want you to think about. The GBI says the autopsies are done, but they haven't released a final ruling because more forensic testing is needed. In the meantime, this family is being told, without clear evidence, that one of these brothers murdered the other, then committed suicide. No history of conflict, no prior mental health issues, just two brothers found dead in an unfamiliar place. Now the family is demanding answers. They've launched a GoFundMe not only for the funeral costs, but to push back against this narrative.
They had a huge support system. Like, we know them, but they wouldn't do anything like this.
So what really happened to Qaadir and Naazir Lewis? Was it truly a murder-suicide? Or is there something else going on in those Georgia mountains? We'll stay on top of this one. And as always, we'll ask the tough questions nobody else is willing to ask. Stay curious, stay critical, and I'll see you tomorrow with another truth you need to hear.